I'm Ashton Addison from BlockWest Capital for Investment Pitch Media and the Crypto Coin Show. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Pat Doyle, the co-founder of Degen Data. I would love for you to kick it off with a little bit about what you're doing with your firm, Pink Swan Trading, and Degen Data.
Me and my business partner run a company called Pink Swan Trading, which is kind of like our holding company under which we build crypto analytics products. So the two products that we have right now, the first is called Genesis Volatility, which is focused on crypto options. And then the second product that we have in market is called Degen Data. And Degen Data is a NFT analytics product. So we basically started thinking like there needs to be tools to support finding, proper values and trade analytics around specific metadata features. And that was kind of the idea that kicked us into gear to start building products around the NFT space, specifically focusing on like extracting trades and trends based on metadata characteristics.
I'd love to hear your perspective on why you were so interested in like NFT analytics and what kind of information you find valuable.
NFTs aren't going away, but if you go a layer deeper and you're actually trading, buying and investing in NFTs, that's where like the nuances of each project becomes very important to understand. And that's kind of, we build tools for ourselves for the most part. Like we cater to the things that we like in crypto as we've been, crypto natives for the past 5-6 years. And so I think as you're trading these things, you really need to understand who's doing what, how is the project growing, characteristics are people finding valuable, what are some of the major collectors doing? Are they selling their entire portfolio? Are they allocating more ETH to building their collection? And I think the interesting part on the NFT side is that there's like the social component of NFTs is a really interesting like value driver. So how big is the community of holders, or is it isolated to a few single wallets concentrating like the entire collection, and ultimately can do and influence price more. So there's a lot of different ways to look at these projects. And I think for us, it was really focusing on like the trader community and mindset around people who want to dive deep into like the specifics of each project. So I think it just, depends on what you're interested in, but all that data is there to, ready to consume for anybody who's interested in looking at it. The reason we named the product Degen Data is because like when we got into this, we saw like this overlap between DeFi and generative art kind of coming together. So we saw the first project that we started researching heavily was Hashmasks, and they had like a yield earning kind of component to it. So you're earning tokens for holding the asset over time. And so we started to see like NFTs and DeFi becoming a union. And so then we were like, well, if it's kind of DeFi and there's a big generative art movement and everybody loves kind of the Degen mindset, this is a good name. And obviously being a data product, we want people to ape appropriately. That's kind of how we think about it. So if we give you the tools and the data, at least if you're going to ape, do a little bit of research before. For sure. But that's kind of how we were thinking about it. Yeah. We took the approach of like building a product and a brand around it, not so much our personal identity. And I think the more that becomes the norm, the more you can integrate the transferability, kind of the Web3, DeFi Legos, like everything becomes a financial product that you can trade, transfer, sell over time. So, I mean, we think this is a really interesting way to push NFTs into like a new category of like what they represent.